All right, good morning from Echo Bay. It's April 2nd, and we got us some dock rebuilding going on here. The north lane's open. The whole thing's going to be shut down for, I think there's a sign right there. I think it says on the 7th. For, I think it's 2 days, but I'm not sure. We're in the beeve. Got the new motor, so we're going to try that out. Hope I can get the speed out of it that I got out of the smaller one. But this is a 55-pound thrust as well. But I don't know. I know that it will go further into the water, and I know it'll make it track straighter. But I think this is the first time that I've actually had it on the beeve. I'm not sure. I might have. I don't even know if this thing's been to Willow yet. I'm not sure. I can't remember. I don't think it has. I think I took the big rig. Yeah, I took the big rig to Willow with that motor. And I could get like 4.3 miles an hour upriver in the big rig. So, and this is lighter, it's wider, and it's shorter, but it's not as heavy as the big rig. Big rig's a tank. Anyways, we're gonna go try and find some crappie before this wind gets up and out of control here, and try and finagle my way around these peeps right here. But I'm in compliance with the Lake Mead National Recreation Area filming guidelines, so let's not worry about that. Let's just go find something. We're gonna try and find some crappie today. It's April, they're here. So where are you? There's some crappie candy, and there's some crappie candy right there. So we're gonna go try and find them. I'm all set up. I just gotta park my truck, drag this beast to the water. All right, stick around. I think that was a whole lot more difficult than it probably should have been. They're moving sections of the dock around with the zoom boom, and kind of had to wait. So I can't wait to see what this is gonna be like to get out of here. But it's a great time to. Let's do a speed test with this here new motor. Are we straight? Yeah, we're straight. It should be 3.5, 3.8. Oh, we need to turn a little bit. 4.1, 4.2, 4.3, 4.4. We're turning, so it's going to be a little bit slower. Four and a half. I don't know why I had a hunch that this was going to be slower than the other one, but that's just how easy it is to show how, you know, your top speed is. There's people out there that are claiming just ridiculously fast speeds, and I'll be the first one to go, doubt it. Show me. Here's how easy it is to show your speed. But that's maxed out. See, and 4.3, 4.4, 4.5 ish against the wind a little bit. So we're gonna go over here. We're gonna go down here. We're gonna go across here in about 15 feet, and then go down this bank and out there. Try and find some crappie or something. Now here's today's first wildlife. There's a coyote. One coyote's right there, and the other one's over here somewhere. This guy's just checking me out. He ain't having nothing to do with me. Good, you go away, mister. I don't care for coyotes a whole bunch. I had a couple of them try and surround me a few years ago at Lake Mead. One of them was like right out in front of me, kind of bouncing around, like saying, look at me. And I turned around and there's like 4 of them behind me. Oh, yeah. So keep that in mind if you're out here, you know, like camping and stuff. There's a bunch of coyotes. He's going after his friend by his girlfriend. She went that way. All right, while we're waiting for something to happen here, I'll take a few minutes and answer some really bizarre questions that I've gotten over the last few weeks. I keep getting the same question over and over again, and it applies to the Old Town autopilots. Okay, no, they did not change the interior dimensions of the autopilot. The autopilot 136 and the Autopilot 120, and I do believe even the 106 Minn Kota are all exactly the same standing width, meaning from this side to this side, and I don't have that number in my head, which I should. From the day that they started building them to currently, they are all the same. The only thing they did change internally on the Autopilot 136 and the 120 is the first generation they sloped down and water would pool right against the front of the seat. Okay, they are all exactly the same. They did not make a mold, a special mold just for one person that's 2 inches wider. They did not. So they are all the same. So if you find a first generation Autopilot right up to the new Autopilots, they're exactly the same, inside to inside. Like I said, the only thing that changed is they put a little slope up. They put a great big piece of foam inside the hull so that prevents water from pooling right in front of the seat. I've got that question like 5 times in the last week, so, and I really don't know why. Kind of a silly question, but on the new, this is why one of the reasons they came out with the 120 PDL Pro. They made a lot of changes to that. They thinned the gunnels down, and that's got a lot. The hull is still 37 inches wide. Actually, it's 36 on that one because it's the PDL version, but the standing platform, I believe, is 3 inches wider. It might even be wider than that. I haven't got my eyeballs on one yet. I haven't put my hands on one yet, but that's the only one that's different. That and the new 106 Minn Kota, which is now, I can't remember, Sonata or Sonora or something. It's got interior lighting and Bluetooth speakers on it, so that's kind of cool. But they got the new colors. They got a couple of really cool new colors, Old Town does. And I'll tell you what, as soon as they come out with that ePDL Pro and 136, you're gonna see one of those on this channel. I promise you that. I'm not saying that they're gonna do it. I'm saying I hope they do it, because that will be the closest thing to the Predator MK and a much more stable flavor of it than that they've had since they discontinued the 106 or the Predator MK. The Predator MK is still in the area here. She's still known as the Rocket. She spent a little bit of time upside down Hemingway Harbor a few weeks ago, but that's a Predator. I didn't even ask the guy how he did it. I said, let me guess, you dropped something in the water and you reached for it, and over you went. And he's like, yep, that's exactly how they go over. As you do this in a Predator, you're going swimming. Your head comes out of the center of a Predator, you're going swimming. And that's exactly what he did. So anyways, that's enough of that for now. We're still looking for some fish. Haven't found anything yet. Over here. I don't know what it is. What is it? What are you? I just changed lures and I threw this thing out. As soon as it hit the water, it drilled it. Oh, it's a little dinky striper. It's hard to imagine. We'll get him in here in a second. Let me turn this thing off. Oh, boat floppy. Sure not that huge. There he is. Nickel skunk killer. I was just getting ready to, I was gonna take my impact slash off. I had the other pole in my hand. Now the line's flopping around over there, and this pole took off. So now I gotta deal with this. Skinny they are. And it's like a 14-inch fish, but man, he is just like paper thin. Go eat something, dude. He gone. The fish that are left up here are just tiny, but that's what it took right there. So I'm gonna find something else kind of like that to put out over here. Got another one on the same lure. I was putting that new lure on the second pole over here. I looked down at the fish finder and it's just blacked out with fish. I found them. It's probably going to be dink fest. Yep. But not skunked. Okay, so that cloud of fish I was sitting on top of, pretty sure they were just like passing through because they're gone. I caught 2 of them and then they just, I'm thinking they went that way because they're not over there. So, and I all of a sudden started picking them up right in here. There's a boat. The whole lake is wide open and this guy's coming right straight directly at me. Why? Anyways, we're still going. I'm like 2 miles south of Echo in the big cove south of Echo, and started finding fish. So this guy probably saw me catching fish, so now he's gonna come and shadow me. It's awesome. All right, that guy turned out to be a friend of mine. So he was trying to run me down. He did see me catching some fish, and he had to come over and, you know, compare notes with me. But we're gonna make one more loop. We're gonna maybe, I don't know where those things went. That was a great big cloud. So I'm gonna head down by the Narrows, loop around, go back around, take the dock. It's almost 11 o'clock, so we're about done. All right, we're up and out of the water. Now we're ready to go into the truck here. That tire right there is flat. Only on one side though, so I got that going for me. Here's a first look at the new dock at Echo. Pretty fancy. They're taking the old one away. It's going that way. This is what's left of the old one. I kind of don't see a whole lot of difference, except for the end right here. But it's pretty cool. Oh yeah, that'll last a few hundred years. So I don't know if they're gonna have that little square gizmo right there. There used to be a thing that stood up in there, had garbage bags out. I do not see any place for that on here. Oh, that's all right. Bring your own garbage bags. Pack it in, pack it out. It's just that easy. This one's even got a little rubber strip right there. That's very fancy. Well, got a few striper, no crappies. Had to go about 2.5 miles to get them. Here comes the guy that I thought was trying to run me down. Well, he was trying to run me down, but in a good way. A friend of mine. So yeah, I'm gonna go home, get this on the web. Striper are few and far between up here, nothing like it used to be, and you got to travel some distance if you want to find them. So yeah, I was down by the Narrows, and I ran into a cloud of them. Got a few right off the bat, and then they scattered. So I think they're on the move. I don't know where they're going, but they didn't hang around for very long. So that's gonna do it. Next stop's probably gonna be Willow in this thing. So I'll be back in a minute. And just like that, we're back. That was a Park Service guy. I want to talk to me for a minute. But yeah, good day on the lake. Willow Beach next. So that's probably gonna be Friday. I almost didn't come this morning. This tire's very flat. I'm gonna air that up as soon as I get home. Make it way more easier. So there you go. If you like what you saw, like and subscribe, please. Smash the dude over there floating around in the kayak. Check out the Amazon links. All kinds of good stuff down there. And I'll see you on the water. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.